Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my TisTheSeasonAthon reading wrap-up. Like I said in my reading vlog, I actually read everything that I wanted to read, plus then some. I did read two extra things. One was a Martin Short autobiography. It was an audiobook that I got through Hoopla, and that Martin Short actually read as well. Trying to think of the title because I still don't know it offhand, and I never said in my reading vlog what it was. It was I Must Say, My Life as a Humble Comedy Legend by Martin Short. And I also started reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm not going to talk about those books since I didn't read them specifically for the readathon. I'm going to talk about them when I finally talk about my December reading wrap-up. But the first thing I did read and finish was the short story, The Signal Man by Charles Dickens. I listened to that as an audiobook through Hoopla. Being able to listen to audiobooks during my work week was definitely super helpful. In case you didn't watch that reading vlog, I work far too much. The short story was okay. I felt it was a little dry, slow to get into, but when I finally did, like I was really getting into it, that's when the story ended. So definitely the pacing was a bit off. The overall story was about a man coming across another man who works for a railroad, and this man is telling our main character about this stranger that keeps popping up and warning him about the signal, but doesn't actually explain what the warning is until you finally get to the end where there's this plot twist and everything actually resolves itself, or shows you what that warning was supposed to be. That plot twist was really impressive. I liked that a lot. But like I said, it was super dry. So I want to say I want to rate this 3.5 stars, maybe 4. At this point, I actually haven't updated my Goodreads page yet, so I haven't fully decided how I want to rate this. But it's probably going to be 3.5 stars, simply because it was so dry. That was for the challenge of read something short. The next challenge was to read something while listening to Christmas music, and for that I did read Letters to Father Christmas. This is actually not the edition I read. I was able to get a copy from the library, and while I was out and about, I actually found this copy. Like I said in my reading vlog, I was able to find this at a bookstore that I visited, so I bought this. The title is really self-explanatory. All of this is just letters that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote to his kids as Santa Claus. And along with the letters, we got these cute little drawings of all of Santa's helpers, Santa's friends. We got to see his home. And it was really interesting to see how the story evolved, because J.R.R. Tolkien would reference stuff that he wrote in the previous year. So I loved the consistency and the commitment too. Like, he did this for several years for his kids. And I loved the drawings. I thought the drawings were super quaint. This is 5 out of 5. I freaking love this. I've read this before. I would read it again. The next thing that I finished for this readathon was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I read it more for Harry Christmas to You. That's another readathon that I'm trying to participate in this month. And if you're unfamiliar with the story, that's just the first book in the series where our main character, Harry Potter, finds out that he's a wizard, and there's this really bad wizard that's constantly going after him. And all these different shenanigans and adventures ensue. I'd be very surprised if you didn't know the story, but there you go. Again, it's a reread for me. I freaking love the series. It's 5 out of 5 stars. And the last thing that I read for this readathon was Snow in Love. I'm really sad about this. While I was reading it, my book got a little injured. This was a series of like 4 short stories. They're all holiday romances. One was basically the Gift of the Magi retelling in a more modern sense. Another one was how a Jewish girl falls in love during the Christmas season. She kind of is forced to work as Santa's elf at a retail store. Another one is basically how our main character escapes like this super competitive school to go back home for the holidays. And the last one, Grounded, by Nick Stone. That one was my favorite one. I said in my reading log how I freaking loved it. This last one was actually a queer holiday romance where our main character comes to the realization that she likes girls, and she texts her crush, and her crush is also at this airport that they're both sort of stuck at, and they like play this fun like hide and go seek sort of game, and things like resolve really cute at the end, and it like works out. It was such a happy ending. So overall, I would rate this 4 out of 5 stars, simply because the first 3 stories, I've rated 1 4 stars, 2 3.5 stars, and that last one 5 stars. So on average, I would rate this 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. So that's it. That is everything that I read for Tis the Season-a-thon. It was super successful, despite starting super late. If you didn't watch my reading vlog, I didn't start till Wednesday, 2 days after everyone else did. So I am really pleased, but really surprised that I read everything that I said I was going to. And because this is meant to be a Vlogmas video, we're going to do another pull from the sock box. Okay, I almost dropped it, which I kind of got a sneak peek. But as always, you guys get the first proper look. Ooh, I like this a lot. Red socks, and the text says, "The wand chooses the wizard." I like that a lot. I love that. And I especially love it since it's in Gryffindor colors. If you haven't noticed, guys, I'm wearing my Ron Weasley Christmas sweater. Oh, I love these. These are really cute. So that's all I got to show you guys for today. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I guess it's ta-ta for now. Bye, guys.